Your mom is moving to a new community, but you live out of state and you can't help. Or your dad is ready to downsize and simplify his life, but trying to figure out how to start that is just overwhelming. Already feeling stressed? There is help. Scott Kravitz is here to explain. Scott is the general manager of Senior Premier Concierge. So welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You've got another title as well, Senior Move Manager. So what does that really mean?
Yes, so Senior Move Management is actually the profession that helps older adults and their families with the physical and emotional aspects of relocation or aging in place. Any move can be stressful, but helping to move older parents downsize can be particularly challenging. So they may be leaving the family home, and although they know it's necessary, it may not be a welcoming change. There's actually a term for that. It's called transition trauma.
Okay.
So senior move managers recognize all of this and deploy resources and approaches to help save money, reduce stress, and create really overall a happy ending.
Okay.
Because each family and each move is unique, services are personalized based on individual needs and preferences, but all within the goal of creating a stress-free relocation for everybody involved.
Okay. Now, I know it's happening more and more, downsizing or having to move someplace else. So can you give me an example when you're saying you're trying to make it good for everybody?
Sure.
Give me an example of how that would work.
So we had a local client that was wanting to leave her home after 30 plus years and move into a new assisted living community, but was overwhelmed because just didn't know where to begin. So after listening to her goals and the wants and needs of her family, we created an overall move plan. So that included a customized floor plan of her new residence, which
You can't take it all with you.
can't take it all with you. No, that's the first lesson to learn. So that included, determining the fit and functionality of her existing furniture and belongings. And then after arranging and coordinating the physical move, we do what nobody ever likes to do, which is the packing and unpacking. And the goal there is to help our client move into her new residence without ever having to open a box or hang a picture or arrange her own closet. Just relax and settle in.
Everybody would like that in a move, not just seniors, But how do they get over it? They can't take everything. I mean, that's part of the trauma.
You're right. So when downsizing from a house of 30 plus years, there are inevitably things we leave behind. So our team assisted in the organization, the sorting, dispersal, disposal of the remaining items. So with direction from our client, we worked with the family, the charities, the auctions and other resources to disperse, sell, and donate what's left. And then we even perform the final clean out of the home in preparation for its sale.
So what if they're not really ready to move, but it's just the downsizing part? You can help with that too?
Absolutely. We use a similar approach to develop a plan to organize, sort, dispose, and disperse the remaining items or unneeded items. So the idea is to transition the home into a functional, safe, and productive space so that when time comes eventually to move or sell, the stress and cost is greatly reduced, making a difficult transition even more successful.
Okay, what if you're just not sure? You're just, you think you might need it, but you're not really sure.
Not really sure. We'll meet with you. We'll do a consultation because every situation is unique. We want to learn as much as possible about your situation, your wants, your needs, and develop the best individualized plan. After we meet, typically I get the sigh of relief or a few tears of joy because you're just more confident knowing how to move forward.
Yeah.
It can be a fast process or it can be a slow process, whether you're moving in a week or in a year or two. But the most important thing to remember is you always need a starting point.
Right. Excellent information. Downsizing can involve dozens of details, but this big move can be made more manageable for your parents and for you. To find out more about how a senior move manager can help, use the information that's coming up next. My thanks to Scott for making himself at home with us today.
Thank you.
Learn more by calling Senior Premier Concierge at 440-681-0501 or visit www.spcconcierge.com.